Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beige. If you are new here, welcome. So today's video, I will be doing a tutorial on this wig that was sent to me from Yiroo. I'll have all of their information, the promo codes, and direct links down below in the description box. Don't forget to check down below for more information. So when I opened up my package, I received my wig and a wig cap. The wig that was sent to me is a 150% density straight 13x4 lace front wig in 20 inches. The wig is pre-plucked. It does come with baby hairs, an adjustable strap, and 3 combs. I am going for a top up, half down hairstyle with flips. And because I want the flips in the top half of the ponytail to be the same exact length as the flips in the bottom half of the ponytail, I did get 20 inches in this wig, just so that when I put this hair up in a ponytail, I have enough length at the top. If I would have got this hair in like a 16 inch or 14 inch, the bottom half would have been the perfect length for my flips, but the ponytail at the top would have been too short. I don't want you to be able to see where the ponytail flips stop and where the bottom half of the flips start, if that makes any sense. So I do want it to be an all around even length. And you could do that one or two ways. You can basically add tracks around the base of the ponytail to extend the length, or you can do what I'm doing today, is get a longer wig than you would need and then make sure that the ponytail is the length that you're going for, and then just cut the bottom half to blend in with that ponytail. But eventually, if I'm not wearing this half up, half down hairstyle and I take the hair down, the top is going to be way longer. So then I'm just going to have to eventually cut it all one length so that the overall wig can be even. So I'm super excited to be starting this video. The first thing that I'll be doing is grabbing my hair dye. I do have one boxed hair dye from Dark and Lovely. Okay, so let's jump right into this tutorial. When you open up your box of dye, you will receive 3 items. You will receive a cream developer, which is on your left, and that is 25 volume. You will receive a middle product, which is the fade resistant rich conditioning hair color. It's basically a liquid color. And you will receive the item on your right, which is a moisture rich conditioner. We're going to just focus on the cream developer and the liquid hair color, which are the first 2 items. I'm going to take the top off of my cream developer and uncap the hair color, and we're basically going to pour that darker bottle into the cream developer, cap it back, and then we're going to shake it up for a few minutes just to make sure that it is fully mixed. Grabbing my Quick Blue Extra Strength powder bleach as well as my 20 volume developer, and I'm going to mix those 2 together to bleach the knots. So I have been getting a lot of questions on my zigzag method, and I've been requested to do a full tutorial or a more in-depth video on how to get the results from my zigzag method. So basically the first thing that I'm going to do is get my wig head and put a wig cap on the wig head. I'm using a wig cap to do my zigzag method because the wig cap is basically going to act as the color of your scalp, and if I was to just put the wig on the wig head without using my wig cap, it'll be harder to see exactly how the wig is going to look once it's on my head. And the next thing that I'm going to do is grab the freshly dyed and washed wig that we just dyed jet black, and I'm just going to pin that over this wig cap. You will need a few things. The first thing that you will need is a rat tail comb or some type of comb with a point for you to actually make that zigzag line. You'll need a clip just to clip the hair that you're not using so you can visually see how much hair you're plucking. You'll need tweezers. I'm using these from Tweezerman. I love these because they're precise and they have an angled tip. And you'll also need a bottle of water just to monitor how much you are plucking and to check your work. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I am going to do is comb all of the hair back just so that I can gauge the hairline to see how much I am going to need to pluck. And I already see that there's like a line of demarcation here. Can you see that? It's like thicker hair and there's a line of that thickness all the way around. So I don't like that personally. I'm going to have to thin it out so that you won't notice that line of demarcation as much. The first thing that I'm going to do is basically just draw a line back, just to section off this part, and then I am going to do my zigzag motion. So the reason why the beige method does include a zigzag part is because it's easier for me to correct my mistakes when the line is a zigzag as opposed to it being a straight line. If you are plucking a frontal or a lace wig and you're doing straight lines and you pluck too much in one area, once you brush the hair all back, there's going to be like a noticeable bald spot where you pluck too much hair at. But now, because we have a zigzag part here or a zigzag line, it's going to basically cover your mistakes if you so happen to pluck too much hair at once. And it looks super natural when you're doing the zigzag method as well. So I have my tweezers. I am just going to hold this part of the hair back by using my clip. And then I'm going to pull on this part here. And I am going to start at the base where the actual knot is, and I am going to pull the hair out. And to check your work, all you will have to do is pull that section back, spray it with water, and then comb it backwards or brush it backwards, and that'll show you your progress. So we're just going to spend our time just plucking random hairs. You don't want to pluck too much in one area. You want to make sure that you are spreading out your plucking and you're just thinning out that line of demarcation and the hairline completely. So the zigzag line is part of the beige method, and there are other customizations that I have within my method that if you are unfamiliar with, make sure you guys check out my previous videos that I have already uploaded, because I do share a lot of tips and tricks from my method. I also feel like this is the most foolproof method if you are a beginner, and yes, definitely try it and thank me later. Make sure you tag me if you do try this method. So now I'm just going to go behind that part and do another zigzag. It does not have to be identical to the zigzag that we just did, but you do want to do it behind the section that you first started on. For the very front of the hairline, I do just move the hair all back, and then I tweeze random hairs from it. Alright, so now we're going to basically do the hairline in sections. The next section is going to be above the one that we did and about this much space. So I'm going to start with my initial part, and then I'm going to do that zigzag. Okay, so now that we have completed the lace tint, it is now time to move on to cutting out my hairline with plastic wrap. I have a full tutorial on this method. If you have not already seen that video, make sure you guys click the link down below or somewhere on the screen to be taken to that specific video. Thanks for watching. I'll have all of the information down below in the description box. Don't forget to check down below for more info, and I will have the second video, which is the styling video for this wig, posted soon. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already, and I can't wait to see you all in my next video. Bye guys.
Beige, Ojai. Yeah, that's right. It's Beige, Ojai.